Retake.
2-0 retake?
No.
Well, he did this.
Oh.
I did this so you could understand 2-0.
What's the 2-0 for?
Take 2?
Episode.
Oh, episode.
Oh.
207.
I thought it was 208.
7, because last week was 6. We had to look up last week's, and I was right.
You sure?
Fuck, wait. No, it was last
you
week. I had to look
fucking
up
idiot.
07. You're right. I believe it is 208. Anyways, welcome back to What Do You Call It, episode 208. 208 episodes. It just blows my mind how many episodes we've done of this show.
That's twice as many as 104.
2 more weeks till we're halfway there.
He is not
Should
right.
be 210?
Yeah. I can't wait for that episode, and the next day Ethan's like, all right, I'm never doing another one with you guys again. That's the only reason he's sticking it out. Yeah, that's the only reason he's sticking it out.
Fair enough. If you live in Colorado by then, you have to come down for that one, obviously.
Duh. Or
Maybe
you
I
have to
should
come
come
up. Duh.
Maybe me and Ethan
Duh.
come up
Yeah,
to
you and
Colorado
Ethan
for that
drive
one.
up. Do a podcast on the road. Y'all like Zoom call me. I'm out.
No, we do it in Colorado. What?
I know, but we could do one of y'all on the road and then have another one. We could do like 419 could be y'all's road trip up,
Oh.
and then 420 will be the celebration of you being there.
Okay.
Because you
y'all's
definitely
little-
wouldn't just come for a weekend to do a podcast. Like y'all
Yeah, I
would come
would.
for. Why wouldn't you come for like a week?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I'd prefer to do
That's
that.
what I'm
but
saying. Like you should just come for like an entire week during that time
In
period.
your little studio apartment that costs $2,000 a month.
We'll see. We'll see.
You never know. That's not a toy.
No, ma'am.
Come here. Play with the Beanie Babies.
Play with the $20,000 beanie baby.
Yeah. What was supposed to be. Throw it up on the thing, yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
I thought that was the one that was supposed to be.
the most expensive, yeah. That's like the $100,000 one.
Have you looked to see what it's going for?
It's because of it was a one of one, dude. Like you'll never. It was a rare misprint type deal, bullshit thing.
Oh.
Yeah, you just
I
had to
remember
get an
that.
exact year with an exact misprint to be that lucky, and that's just a normal ass Beanie Baby dog. It's worth like $20 maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I haven't looked it up. We can look it up now. Do it as a bit segment.
Google Lens for the win. Hand me the bear.
Isn't it corduroy?
Yeah. No, Piccadilly.
Piccadilly, that's what it is.
I don't know how to spell that.
Oh. Hey, get off the ceiling.
It's not real popcorn.
For real.
$34,000.
I told you they're like rare misprint one-off ones, dude.
But there's also ones for $25 and
Hey,
$38.
No, ma'am.
Why is this one ultra rare?
Sorry, she's trying to get on the fan for the podcast listeners.
Original price. Well, how is it ultra rare?
Why is there a clip on your fan?
I don't know.
I'll just remove the temptation.
Thank you. Now your fingers are super dusty. I told you. What makes it so rare?
As far as I can tell, this one's exactly the same.
That's what I said, dude. So why isn't it worth that?
Yeah. The color scheme's slightly different. See, like the green one's
yeah.
right here.
Yeah, maybe each one of
See
those
how
is
he's-
custom.
He's symmetrical. This one's not.
Maybe that's like a rare outfit,
I don't know.
or this is a refurbed outfit.
Like all their outfits are different, actually.
Oh, maybe that's why they're so rare.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe we do have like a $10,000 bear on our hands.
And you never know. That one's going for 61.
This was the rare part. It had what is the does it say azalea
For what?
on the right? Does it say Azalea?
No, Piccadilly.
Yeah, so.
Oh, the name
their
Azalea.
misprint was they put Azalea on Piccadilly.
Yep. Even this one that says Azalea is going for $25.
That's the whole point, is that's the misprint. If it says Azalea, that's why it's worth money.
That's what I'm saying.
All
This
of
one
those-
that is a Piccadilly that says Azalea is only going for $25.
Oh, well, there you go.
I don't know.
So I told you, it's not worth the money.
Still all original. Still got everything on it. I was the kid that took the tag off of everything.
Yeah.
So even if I had a rare one, who knows at that point?
I don't know. I don't care. What'd you do this week?
Oh. This week or last week? This week.
Obviously last week.
Oh.
This week's been a Monday, Tuesday. You haven't done much, I'm assuming.
Situation, yeah.
So, like, from last Tuesday to now, what have you done?
I was off Monday, Tuesday. I put about 10 hours a day on Monday, Tuesday in the Power World, if not more.
I finally defeated my first dungeon.
Dungeon?
Yeah.
Not
beat
the tower.
Pen King. Oh, I did tower too.
You did the first tower.
I did the first tower.
Very nice.
I did the first Pen King dungeon.
Hey.
Granted, I died like 4
Dungeon or
times in
boss?
each one.
You did a boss.
I
You did
entered a
Pen King
dungeon.
boss.
It said enter dungeon.
But
and
was it
there's-
a
yeah, it's one
picture
of,
of
the
Pen
circles.
King? That's,
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider that a dungeon, even if it says
Oh.
enter dungeon. It's an instance.
Okay. Well,
Because there's actual dungeons where there's different loops and stuff that you go around and you have to find your way to the boss, as opposed to just being on the boss.
I go and kill Chitlet all the time now to
Chitlet.
farm
Yeah.
the whatever.
To chill it himself.
That and the what do you fucking call it? The ancient pieces he
Ancient
drops.
civilization parts, yep.
That,
Yeah, that's what
and
those are good
then-
for. Mm-hmm.
And then I like the last time I was killing the Pen King, I had the Giga balls, the yellow ones,
Mm-hmm.
and he was charging in a corner, and I threw my ball, and he popped out at like 78 or whatever. And when he popped out, I threw the next one instantly, and it hit him, but he was finished charging right when he popped out of the ball. So he charged me and killed me, so my ball didn't go off. So I lost my last Giga ball as well.
Damn.
So I was kind of upset about that. So then I went back, and my fucking stupid Shade or whatever that floating purple one is, where you wear the belt. Daydream.
Yeah.
That thing killed it when it was at like 89 health. It popped out of an orb. I threw another
So you at
one.
least got the XP and stuff?
Oh,
and
yeah. I
items,
got the
yeah.
first kill and all that on it, but
But you didn't catch it. Damn.
yeah.
Unfortunate.
Then I found 2 large aqua eggs,
Oh.
and then I found a third. Because
When
I
was
found
this?
one a long time ago when I first joined, and I just
Okay.
put it in one of the chests that I was with Chase with.
Yeah, before you even have the
And then
option.
more recently, I found 2 more. So I made some egg incubators and spawned them. Got 3 Pen Kings out of them.
No shit. What the fuck?
So now I got
That's
2
crazy.
Pen Kings in my base, and I put
Hell
one
yeah.
in Chase's little base thing too.
Nice. So y'all are still in the same guild, right?
Yeah, technically, like we
Okay.
still have
But you're
2
both
bases.
doing each other different bases at this point?
Yeah, because the way Chase's is now overloaded with just shit everywhere, I was trying to make this one a little more planned out, so maybe we could delete Chase's, and then me and Chase can move on to like a mining one or whatever.
Right.
Since we can have 3 bases or whatever,
Yes.
we can start making our like separate bigger bases that we need, and this one can be like the last main hub, the one I was building, because it's like really small
Yeah.
and only has the essentials of stuff. But
Well, we had.
I thought about leaving Chase's, and then I realized if I leave Chase's guild, I lose all of that progression I've made.
It's Chase's guild, right? Not yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you lose all your base levels and everything. Yes.
Exactly.
Not your personal, but just the base itself.
So I don't want to go back and
restart all that.
I don't want to have to take all of the Pokemon that I've put into Chase's guild and bank, because I didn't mind with you guys. It was all my low level super shitty ones, but now I have ones that I like want. I don't want to go and take them and like selectively pick good ones out from Chase.
That's what we all did when we separated.
Yeah.
Did they tell you that we separated guilds? Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I need to like do my own if everybody's just gonna have their own base eventually, or bases eventually.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you. If you want to join me at a certain level, but it's warm enough to you, or if you just want to stick with Chase. Chase isn't. I kind of wanted to
work with Chase until we both got to the point where our bases could hold the max 15 pets. That was kind of
level
the goal.
15. Yeah, that's not.
We're at 13 right now, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
So once we hit 15, I figured I've worked hard enough to be able to be in 15 now.
Yeah.
Like how you said at the beginning, I didn't deserve 15. You were right. Like I couldn't manage 15 of them properly.
Correct.
So, but yeah, now that I can manage 15 or 13 on my own properly and stuff, and I'm not too worried about it, I want to go and start my own base and like be at the proper level for base level as well, because how it all goes by technology you unlock and have to build, you have to be specific levels to unlock the technologies to be able to upgrade the bases to those levels.
Correct.
So I feel like I'm behind in like level strength compared to my base and stuff. Like I'm overpowering my leveling abilities in a way because my base stuff is so strong. Like I have strong crossbows that are one-shotting.
You're going to feel strong in the beginning and slowly feel weaker and weaker and weaker. And then you'll get to this point where you're like, oh shit, okay, I'm a god.
When I died the Pen King like 4 times in a row, I was like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? So like I went and I only killed the little penguins first and then focused Pen King. I was like, oh, I needed to do that this whole time.
No, ma'am. No, you don't go up there. Yes.
And see, and I don't know, how do you learn that?
Hit
what
escape,
teaches you?
open up the survival guide, and that's everything you need to know about the game. There's a survival guide. If you have a question and nobody's on,
there's an image. It's got a chart.
It's a chart of typing advantages and disadvantages, yeah.
I guess I do need to read more of that, because I only read the tutorial part of it. Her little foot.
Yeah.
What were you fighting with?
First, I used Chill It because it's just the highest level I had, and then I used a Kevin that was really strong with a dark spell, and that's what killed it really fast. But
I see, like in that
Kevin's
case, dark
not very
is
strong, so
yeah, dark is neutral against water. It's not weak or strong, but it's more so that more types are neutral to each other than it is one strong, and because it's only one way or the other. One's strong against it, one's weak against it. Like there is no multiple type advantages or anything like that, except for fire. Which is kind of weird.
Because water and ice? Or
grass and ice.
Oh.
Fire is good against grass and ice. Shh. No. Hey.
And see, and that's... I only have, like... I have, like, 3 Pokemon that I... Shit. I have 3 pals that I, like, only carry with me.
Yeah.
And it's Kevin, Chill It, and the flying one. But I don't even have the saddle for the flying one. I just carry it.
Right.
For some reason.
Yeah. I mean, it's the best one to start with.
But that's the 3 that I hold.
But if you keep it leveled, you can fight with it too. So
yeah, that's the thing. The 3 main ones that I hold, and then I just go out and try catching a bunch every time I go out. Now that's my main goal. Is like not even killing them. I try to catch them no matter what. Now.
All of them, even if you've completed the 10.
No. If I've completed the 10, I usually skip them. But there's like 2 that I've completed the 10 for.
Oh.
Hey, Dad.
No, you're going to knock over that fucking carpet, and then you're going to fucking knock over the camera. Hey!
Joseph,
get down.
I'm good. How are you, Dad?
Yeah, lay on it. There you go. Or chew on it.
I got most of my time in on Pal World on Thursday night before we left for the flight. That's the most time I've had to sit and just play Pal World.
That's one of the nights I couldn't stay up late. I had to open Friday. Why is he shaking his head like that?
Because
he knows we're talking about.
He's hearing about Florida, yeah.
Oh.
If you want to sit, you'll hear all about it. No. Yeah.
20 minutes
Like
ago.
20 minutes. But yeah, so I pulled an all-nighter Thursday into Friday morning.
Oh.
Because we had to leave the house at 2:30 to be at the airport by 3.
Jesus, okay.
To be able to get on our flight by 5:30.
How long was the flight?
2.5 hours.
Did you sleep on it?
Like an hour.
So you got an hour of sleep from Thursday until the end of Friday because y'all went to Disney
Until Saturday morning at like 1 when we went back to the apartment and stayed up and chalked, and I walked 14 miles Friday.
When people catch second wins, you caught like 8 wins.
I was technically, if you don't count the hour-long nap I had, I would have been awake for like 46 or 45 hours.
Around 48 hours, yeah.
I would have been close to 2 days, yeah. But yeah.
Good time
So
transition. There you go.
I was fully like into Pal World from Thursday at like, I think it was like 8 to 2 in the morning.
Damn. Okay.
I grinded.
That's the last time you played it?
No, I played a little bit yesterday.
Oh, okay.
But
You must have
just
gone
a
on after I
tiniest
did.
little bit. No, it was before because I was on in the morning. I took yesterday off too.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I was off in the morning.
And lock you up.
Yeah, I probably played from like 9 to noon yesterday.
Oh, okay. But you're finding it fun.
It's fun. Yeah.
You haven't found a dull moment once.
I mean,
No grinding has been dull or anything like that.
no, because I'm still so new that it
Sure.
hasn't been extremely, extremely grindy to get to the point that I need to.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still finding new Pokemon or new pals every single day that I've never seen. And I'm like, whoa, cool.
And you're like, man, maybe I want that one for my team. But then
And
the
then I
next
get
day, you're
it.
like,
I catch it and I see that it's like one leaf. And I'm like, that's fucking garbage.
Well, you got to take in consideration some are better for fighting, some are better for base.
Yeah.
Because if it's just got one leaf and that's it, it's probably better for fighting.
Yeah, it's the bush one.
The ones...
The bush sheep looking one.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's just like an intro planting one, yeah.
Yeah, it's a level 2 planting one.
Mm-hmm.
That it's like a base upgrade from your level 1 planters. But
Exactly.
I still was just like, I don't need you. I've got things that do 10 times more stuff than you do. I don't need you.
Yeah.
My base is way too widespread to need like a planter specifically. Like I need a planter that can carry and maybe harvest.
That's going to be forever for the most part, unless you have specific bases dedicated to specific things.
I found an ore base, or not an ore. I found an ore base. Like I found a mountain that has just got like 4 or 5 giant ore rocks in the center of like the top of like a little hill.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'd love to just put a base right here and get like
mine the ore.
6 miners to just mine ore, but
There you
it's
go.
far, far away from the OG base. So
Uh,
it'd be a pain in the ass to make iron and then have to.
So listen, you can travel from base to base.
Oh, that's right. You can
You can
fast
travel from base to base.
Duh.
So build a base wherever you want. Is all I'm saying.
Oh man, yeah, traveling with ingots like that would not be bad.
It's not bad at all.
Because you could just empty your inventory and carry however much weight you can. Is it bad that I've put almost every bonus point I have in stamina at this point? I hate running at it. I started doing HP after I lose to Pen King. I started doing
Start
HP.
doing weight and HP.
I have a
if that's
lot
the
of weight.
case.
I have 4 weight, like 7 stamina or 8 stamina, and like 3 health. Or
Good.
3 HP.
Don't use any defense or attack.
That's I've heard.
Defense is you can't do. Don't do attack. Attack is
that's all
pointless.
your hand punching, right?
There's not really a defense.
There is a defense stat, but it's only upped by the armor you have on. You can't actually put points into it.
Another note: the Dire Howl, its E ability, Fierce Fang, lets you dash straight forward, and it's on like a several second cooldown. Imagine like a.
I've ridden a dire wolf. They're fast as shit, but
It
I
is
just
the best
like riding
intro
my chillet.
riding
I
mount
just
for
like
sure.
riding the chillet. It's fun.
You can do it while over encumbered.
What is over?
So if you're overweight,
So you could weigh 60,000 pounds and still.
and even though he won't walk, you can still dash.
Yeah. I like.
So you could carry
I
a million
found-
ore on you.
I found that cave where that guy who buys pals. Like you can just go and sell him pal. I found that cave.
The market pal guy.
Yeah, I went and sold a ton of fucking pals to him.
That's what you should
and I
do.
sold all my dire wolves to him.
Oh.
Because I was like, these guys fucking suck.
Nah.
James was like, James was like, this is the best mount in the game, blah, blah, blah. And then I got Chillet, and I was like, dude, I don't care if Chillet's a little slower.
Yeah.
Or he looks dope.
Like him,
He's dope.
That's what matters. You should like your pal, too.
And so I named him Chitlet.
Chitlet?
Yeah, like the gum.
What?
Isn't it Chitlet, the little colorful squares?
Oh.
The gum. When I saw Chillet, it just made me think Chitlet, the gum brand.
Oh, okay.
Those little itty bitty hard pieces. You like spin a quarter and you get 20 pieces of gum. You know? Yeah.
Is it called something different, Ethan? He's looking.
Oh, chicle is gum in Spanish, I'm pretty sure.
Ay, mi chicle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure chicle is gum, but Chitlet. Anyways, Palo World was a lot of fun, but Florida. Chiclet. Oh, well, he's Chitlet. So, like I said, we leave the house at like 3:05 to go to the airport. And we got there. We got through security. We learned our flight had moved from Terminal E to Terminal D. So we got on the Skylink or whatever, and as we're like walking to our gate, they're boarding it. So it was like a whoof moment for me.
Yeah,
but Andy was like, you don't realize we're going to sit here for 25 minutes and wait. We're not even going to get in line because everybody's in line right now dying to get inside that plane when we can wait 25 minutes and walk directly to our seats and sit down. I was like, true. Yeah. So I was freaking out for no reason. I thought we were going to miss the flight. Like I was convinced it was leaving the tarmac without us.
Oh my God.
And so we get there and they pick us up. Mind you, we left here in a hoodie and jeans because it was like 40 degrees in the morning. And then we get to Florida and it's like already 66 and it's humid as hell.
Oh.
So we walk out of the airport and our clothes are like stuck to us instantly.
Ew.
So that was fun. We stop at Target because Andy needed a few accessories for stuff and Julio wanted a t-shirt for Disney, which we were going to later on Friday. This is all on Friday. So we're at Target at like 10 in the morning maybe. We get to Publix. It's like a grocery store, but they have a like a deli inside where they do fresh sandwiches and they have like how Walmart does like all the chicken and stuff.
So
all
literally
the
any grocery store.
Kind of, but their sandwiches, it's almost like Subway or Jimmy John's in front of you at Publix.
Okay.
They do like really nice subs. It's not just like a shitty pre-made deli sandwich you walk up and grab. It's like they make it in front of you. It's made to order and everything.
Okay.
And so they have new chicken tender sandwiches. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to try a chicken tender sandwich. I got a chicken bacon ranch chicken tender sandwich.
Oh, yeah?
Fire. Publix sandwiches are fire.
Okay.
If I go back and I see a Publix anywhere, I'm going to get a pub sub.
Not Wawa.
Publix. P-U-B. Yeah.
Publix?
Publix. P-U-B-L-I-X. But I'm going to get a pub sub everywhere I go now.
Oh, okay.
Because that shit was fire.
That's what they're called, pub subs?
Wawa's good. It's not better than QT in my opinion.
That's good to hear.
Like, nice.
I turned my notification sounds off.
It's good because they are yummy, but I feel like for the price you pay, they're small sandwiches and paninis. Like that's their main thing is their sandwiches and paninis are supposed to be really good. They're like, you pay like $11 for a panini that's like this big.
Oh.
And then you pay like $12 for a sub that's like maybe this big. It's like a hoagie roll sub. So I just see it as pricey for what you get, but it's good. I'd rather go to QT and get 2 slices of breakfast pizza for $6 than go to Wawa and get a panini with sausage, egg, and cheese and like maybe bacon on it.
What is happening? Was that a dishwasher or something? Did you hear that?
Yes. It's Ethan being Ethan. I don't question it anymore.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's good, but it's just not worth it in my opinion. Like, I'm not being like, we have to stop at Wawa. Andy wants to because it's like memories. So I'm like, all right, I'm down. They got okay food.
Yeah.
But I'm not like out of my way. Let's go to Wawa. Now I will be out of my way. Let's go to Publix next time I go to Florida. That's how much I enjoyed that sandwich.
Okay.
Shit was fire. And I reheated it and eaten it the next day.
And it was just as good.
Just as good.
Have you tried the QT grilled cheeses?
Yes, very good. Very good.
Have you tried the Cuban?
I have not. I just hate waiting on them. That's the thing.
I don't blame you.
If I go to QT, I'm thinking fast grab out.
Yeah.
That's my whole QT
It's less
trip.
than 5 minutes, though, after you order it.
I'm just not a fan of standing in QT at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
They're
well,
off
if
division.
you're in 7 o'clock in the morning, why are you even ordering grilled cheese?
You're right. I'm not. I
Yeah.
just don't go over there at lunch typically.
But there's a QT 5 minutes down the road from
Same
your house.
here. Oh, yeah. Not even 5. I could walk to that QT in 10
exactly.
minutes.
Exactly. QT grilled cheeses
What's
are... Like, have you ever had the grilled cheese at Starbucks? The sourdough grilled cheese? That shit's good.
I love their breakfast
QT's
sandwich.
grilled cheeses? A whole other level.
Have you had the bacon, egg, and Gouda breakfast sandwich? That's
pretty
my
good.
favorite sandwich from
pretty good.
Starbucks.
I miss their... they had a turkey sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich, and they took it off the menu for whatever reason. So I quit buying breakfast items from them. Also just expensive for a frozen sandwich.
So anyways, Publix was fucking fire.
Fair enough.
We get to the apartment, we change, we head to Disney. Or no.
Yeah.
Yes, we head straight to Disney. I'm trying to think if we took Kyle to work, but they
That
had
doesn't
already
matter.
taken Kyle to work.
Unimportant information.
We went to Disney. We pull up.
Sorry, Kyle.
The plan was we were going to go to Hollywood Studios.
Oh.
That's the one. That used to be MGM Studios,
Right,
the one that
right.
you remember.
Yeah.
And so that was the original plan because it had Tower of Terrors and like drinks and snacks and food.
More of an adult style.
More of the adult side.
Yeah.
And Julio surprised us and let us know that we got all park accesses. Like we could go to any park, not just one. Accesses. We got all park access.
Yeah.
So we could go to any park we wanted to that day instead of only being able to go to one. So that meant we could go to Hollywood Studios after we do something else throughout the day.
Yeah, and do the adult stuff at the end.
And I was like, I'm so down to go to fucking Animal Kingdom because I remember it being like one of my favorites as a kid when we went. Like there was the most stuff to do there. I remember. They're like, okay, yeah, we pull up. We like walk in and not even 10 minutes in, we're right next to the safari line to get in. And it's like I think it said 35-minute wait.
Perfect.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, we're going.
Fuck yeah, we're riding the safari truck. Are you kidding me? I remember doing this as a child. I'm
In the
this.
rain. We're doing it.
So we went out. It was dope as fuck.
Oh.
Super sick. I mean, of course, I just love it. Being in a real safari-like truck. Dude, no, it's a real truck. So
it's a real truck.
It's not on a track or anything either.
A real
so
safari truck? That's a different.
it sways and bumps and feels like you're in a real safari.
Probably because they don't do any suspension work on it.
You're right.
We've been there.
Okay, but that's the whole thing about that I learned I really like about Disney is it's not a theme park in the sense of it's roller coasters.
Right.
It's roller coasters with like meanings
it's
and
an experience park.
behind each thing. And so I of course loved the whole safari ride. Got to see giraffes, lions, etc. Really sick.
Lions, tigers, and bears.
And then we kept walking. I can't remember the next ride we got on. There was a ride in between the safari and Mount Everest.
Avatar ride.
No, you're right. We went through the Avatar land.
Oh, okay.
We just walked around the Avatar land after we did the safari. Got to see like the floating rocks and stuff. That was super sick. Pandora.
Cool. Yeah.
Pandora is fucking dope. And the ride there is really sick, but it was an 85-minute wait time. So we were like, we'll skip that for now.
Yeah.
See if it's lower later. We kept going, and we showed up to Everest, and it was a 75-minute wait. And I was like, y'all are saying this is the best roller coaster here, and I want to ride a roller coaster. Like, let's do it. So we did. We waited probably like 45 minutes in line, but we played Uno. We had like a little mini deck of Uno cards that Julio brought, and we stood in line and played Uno as we're walking.
What the fuck?
So that was fun. And Everest is a badass roller coaster. The one with the Yeti, dude. That I wish we would have rode that as a family when we were young, because my God, that roller coaster was sick as fuck. So much fun. You like pull up. Yeah, it's the big Everest in Animal Kingdom. If in a roller coaster standpoint, it's like 2 points below the Titan. But in an experience of a roller coaster standpoint, it's 10 points above the Titan.
What about compared to...
Is this out of 10?
The mountain. Runaway Mountain.
The one where you're in the dark, it's closer to that.
Okay.
It is closer to that, yeah. Because you essentially go through this like really beautiful hike of the Himalayas, like you're going up Mount Everest. That's the whole point. Like as you're walking through the line, you're walking through shops and you're like buying your gear to go on the expedition to go up Everest. That's the whole point. And then halfway through the learning all of this, you realize there's Yetis on Everest. So you get like, you're supposed to be getting scared before you get on the roller coaster, so your nerves are built up. And it's a really pretty scenic roller coaster all the way up until you start climbing the mountain. You climb the mountain, you drop in the mountain, you go on these crazy dark turns that you just can't see where you're going. Next thing you know, you're pulling up to a light spot where the rails look like it's broken and split up, and you're flying at it. So it looks like you're going to go shooting out of the side of the mountain. It goes, and then it's like you hear like a rumble and then a roar, and your guide, your Sherpa, is like, go, go, go. So you release the brakes, and the thing just goes backwards down like a second track. It's not even the original track you went through. Andy goes, hold your glasses. So I go like this, and it's an instant loop that you're thrown into. So my neck is just pounded down. You're flying up backwards, doing all these crazy turns. And you finally end up outside the mountain. You like roll it up slowly, and then you go forward, and you watch the track change, and it takes you down the outside. You go around the outside of a couple of more bends. You come up, and then there's the Yeti reaching down at the coaster as you're going down the final drop. Oh my God, it was the sickest like experience roller coaster ever. My heart sank a few times. Like it was, I got nervous when the Yeti was there because it literally, like, it looked like the hand was like
about to hit you
6 feet above me. Like if somebody was 7 foot and reached up, they could touch it. If you get what I'm saying. Like if somebody
so if I were to do that, I might have.
You could have been
really
like
close.
3 feet away from touching the Yeti.
So like
you
to
would
the roof.
the Yeti's hand is like there as you're coming.
That's sketchy.
Mind you, you're coming over a hill, so it
looks,
even comes closer at you. It feels like. That was so fucking sick. That was such a fun ride. Oh, we did Dinosaur before that too.
Oh yeah,
I sent you the Arnold. What is his fucking name?
Arnold.
No, what is his name? Fuck,
Hey,
what
Arnold.
is his name?
Hey, Arnold.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Aladar.
Aladar, thank you. Fucking Aladar. That place hasn't changed since we walked through it.
I don't even
as a
remember
child.
going to that.
It's the one where I'm leaned into the T-Rex head in a waiting line, and there's a big turtle up on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Big turtle still there. It's now a full replica of a T-Rex in the middle. It's not a T-Rex head on the sides anymore.
Okay.
I don't remember that ride from a child.
Mm-hmm.
That is a crazy ass fucking ride, and I can't believe I didn't cry or freak out. You probably loved every second of it.
I don't remember riding that.
Yes,
I don't
we had to.
remember
We waited in that entire line inside that building. There's no way we didn't get on that ride. No. This is dinosaurs. This is dinosaur.
I would
land.
assume I would have asked or if not begged to go on that ride,
You
but I
probably
don't
did.
remember going.
You
on
get into a Jeep and you go back in time to find
a Jeep. Wow.
No.
Classic.
Aladar.
Aladar.
You go back in time to find Aladar, and you're supposed to bring him back to real time. But the mad scientist puts you too close to the meteor shower, so you experience the meteor shower as you're in the Jeeps. But the whole ride starts out like you're just going through normal time, thinking you're not going to be.
Wait, is it
near
a
the
roller
meteor.
coaster itself, or is it
It's like a ride because you
just
get
sit there
in.
and it's a screen?
No. You get in a Jeep that like follows a track like a roller coaster, but
okay.
it's not like a cart that's on rails going up and down. It's the movie Dinosaur.
It's called the movie Dinosaur by Disney. It's like Jurassic Park, I guess, but there's no
kind
park.
of, yeah. It's not like there's not like physical like train track rails like you expect.
He'd put you in a DeLorean that's a Jeep, basically.
Yes, it's the whole thing.
Yeah.
You're going on, like you're going back to pick up Aladar.
Yeah.
He's being bad and sending you to the wrong time. It's supposed to just be a whole experience thing, but he's sending you on a secret mission.
Okay.
You go through, you meet the red T-Rex at the two little horns.
Carnotaurs.
You meet that thing. It chases you. It's
Obviously.
a giant animatronic, so it's
that's
fucking
cool.
scary.
That's cool.
Andy hates this ride because if
I
you
want
sit
to
on the outside,
YouTube this ride.
oh yeah, you are,
Yeah.
because it is literally like a fucking like you're driving
Like the
through
Texas
a jungle,
Giant.
dude.
Yeah,
Like
like whipping
it's
you.
fucking gnarly, and you're getting whipped into these animatronics 6 feet away from you.
That's
So you're
cool.
like looking
I
at these
do not.
animatronics.
I
in
feel
the
like I remember
eyes.
this. I don't think we wrote it. I don't remember that at all.
And so right before the picture, it's one big drop down like a regular roller coaster.
Okay.
You go up, and that fucking red T-Rex thing
Carnotaurus is right
is sticking its head out of a tunnel.
there.
So
Okay.
it's flying at you as you're
As
flying
you're
at it. And it's like the same Yeti experience.
Okay.
I was like, holy shit! Like I screamed as these two little girls are in front of me. And Andy like hit me, but I was like, that was so scary. What do you mean? And the little girls are like, that was awesome. He's so scared. They were like laughing at me. I was like, damn, dude, that was dope.
Yeah.
That ride was sick. They're closing it down. They're going to shut it down soon. That's why Andy was like, we have to ride it because it's not going to be there for much longer. They're closing down all of Dinosaur Land in Disney. Is what Andy was saying.
Sad.
I told Andy, where are all those dinosaurs going to go?
Probably in their
She
back
said
stock
some
somewhere.
kind of antique or a
or that or on an
museum.
auction or something.
With those. Bro, let's work together to see if we can get a Disney animatronic dinosaur. Are you fucking serious? How
We'd
dope.
be paying hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I would pay hundreds of thousands
You
of
don't
dollars.
have hundreds of.
I would get a
thousands.
business loan and convince it that I'm going to make a profit off of this thing by using it.
Fair enough.
You better make one for your banker too, because he's gonna get fired for giving you that.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. We'll write him a contract.
Yeah, we'll just do some sketchy back alley deal with a kingpin of some sort. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Sell it as a real dinosaur to Japan.
No, Korea.
Yeah, Korea for sure.
North Korea.
Yeah, Korea for sure.
Kim Jong, I've got a crazy fucking animal out here for you, dude. You won't believe this fucking thing.
Oh my god. Pull a Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
But you have to show it to him from the South Koreans.
They hate us
Obviously,
because
yeah.
they ain't us.
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom's fucking sick. I had a great time.
Dinosaur ride, cool.
Dinosaur ride, dope. The French fries there, dope.
Oh.
The rum and coke freezes, dope.
Whoa. Like an
icy
but with rum.
and coke.
Hmm.
Coca-Cola and rum.
No shit.
Fucking good.
This was at MGM, I'm guessing.
No, that was at Animal Kingdom.
Wow.
Oh, there's a lot of booze around Disney. There's a lot
Keeps the
of
parents
booze.
interested, you know. Makes
There's a
sense.
lot of booze around Disney. You'd be blown away.
That's like, mm-hmm.
There's a ton of booze available at Disney.
Expensive too.
Oh yeah.
Probably $50 a drink.
That was an $18 cup this big of
Oh,
Coca-Cola rum.
yeah.
It's good.
I was buying a 6-pack of Budweiser 16-ounce at that little store. Remember that store we go to
Mm-hmm.
where we were staying for like $20, or I could go buy one of them for $8. You could just
Damn.
go somewhere and they $8 for that, or I could go buy a 6-pack for
$20 inside.
Still 20 for a 6-pack is crazy.
I'd put them in the sink with some ice, go get the free ice.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm sure the food is the most expensive besides
I paid
the
like
actual
$12
visit.
for a Mickey Mouse pretzel.
Wow, for a pretzel.
It was fucking fire.
Okay, and
It hit so hard after walking 13 miles.
Makes
I earned
sense.
it. I really wanted a Mickey ice cream sandwich. Those looked really good.
I've seen
They've got
those.
more parks, so you've got to go to all the parks. So you
And
get
experience the
hungry
different
walking
foods
around.
and yeah.
No, that's the drinks. You can drink around the world in Epcot. Well, yeah, they have foods all around the world too, but the whole point now as an adult is to drink around the world. And Andy said it's very fucking hard to do. Like it's like extremely hard to walk the amount of miles you are walking and drinking alcohol. She goes, if you're not like not like a seasoned drinker, but like if you're a new drinker and you try doing it, you're gonna get fucked up. Like you're gonna puke and yeah. She goes,
that's not what you want to do. At Disney
people
World.
get really drunk on the drink around the world, especially if you have more than one drink in each place.
Yeah,
You're getting really fucked up, I bet. So, because it's all different alcohols.
Right.
You have beers in
Beers
Germany
mixed and all
and
that
Canada,
shit.
and then you have liquor in Mexico and France. You have wine and
Ooh,
it's
that'd mess you up.
it's an experiment for sure. With her friend Julio. So didn't have to pay for Disney. Didn't have to pay for. Got into Disney for free because his husband works for ESPN, which is tied with Disney over there, so they get cast member
status.
So
Damn.
And then
Hey, I should get a free pass to Disney. I work for ESPN.
you may be able to,
Not
like
A form of ESPN.
You may be able to get like a discount. Anyways, we left Animal Kingdom. I can't.
Went Dinosaur Land. Left Dinosaur Land.
No, Dinosaur Land's in Animal Kingdom.
Oh. That makes sense.
I'm trying to think if we picked up no, because we went to Hollywood Studios right after Animal Kingdom. We left Hollywood Studios around, because we were waiting in line to do the Tower of Terror, which is like the Superman-esque one, but it's like animated. There's like screens and stuff and whatnot. As we're waiting in line, it was a 75-minute wait. They said one of the towers went down, so they were only running one at a time. And then the Fast Pass lane was longer than the original lane, so they were going to prioritize Fast Pass people on the one tower running.
Oh, that's fucked.
So the 75-minute wait was going to turn into like a 2-hour wait to even get on. So we were like, fuck that.
No.
So we just left. We went and sat. That's when I got the Mickey pretzel. And we left that day. And then we went back to the apartment. Like I said, chilled, hung out for a while, watched some Netflix and stuff. Then Saturday, we woke up. We went to Disney Springs. So it's like downtown Disney where Legoland is and stuff.
I remember that very well, actually.
We went there. We went shopping at the world's biggest Disney store or whatever. They have like literally every piece of merch that from Disney World inside of the parks is in this one store. So you don't have to go to all the parks to get what's
nice.
like if you're like a seasoned Disney person but you don't want to go to a specific stand in the park to get something.
Waste your time while you're in that part.
You can just go to the store and buy your merch there later. And as cast members, you get a 40% discount on Disney merch.
Where's my souvenir?
I looked so hard, dude.
You get me an Aladar. It doesn't matter.
They literally don't sell shit like that. It's all their new stuff.
Yeah,
exactly. It's all their new stuff. And they have a pin shop that I wanted to go to. But
pin.
Yes. And I was like, those will be perfect souvenirs. Those are all cool and fun. And this whole store is pins. I was like, okay, we're going to go there. And then we got so fucking tired of walking around in the heat that they were like, okay, we'll come back Sunday. Before we leave, we'll come back in the morning to go look at pins. And I was like, okay, yeah. And so we go and get Kyle. We pick him up from work because he worked early that day. So then we all went.
He works at Disney?
He works at ESPN.
Oh, that's the husband.
Tied to Disney. Yeah,
Gotcha.
Kyle's the husband. Kyle, we pick him up. We go to a restaurant called Miller's, which was like Disney cast members, like like go-to spot after working a shift at Disney because there's one close to there, but they serve like beer and everything. So it was like Chili's or Applebee's-esque, but nicer in a way. And they have something called Andy's going to kill me for not remembering it. It's something mountain, but it's chicken tenders with like cheese fries underneath it, but the chicken tenders are on top of the cheese fries, so it's all like one big pile.
Yummy.
And they have a lot of wing sauces that you can put on the chicken tenders. So you can get like fucking buffalo chicken wings and pour ranch all over them.
And it's buffalo
chicken
ranch
cheese fries.
That sounds amazing, yeah.
So
Was it mountain oysters?
No. Ew.
And so, of course, we get to Miller's, and Julio's like, okay, surprise, we have an escape room, but we have to be there at 2, and we're eating at Miller's at 1:45. Like, we just started eating at 1:45.
That's bad timing.
So we, like, scarf food down, go to the escape room, and sure enough, they're like, the group ahead of you is a little late, so they're running late. So y'all's group is going to be a little late now. So we were like, great, we just all ate extremely fast for no reason. But did the escape room. It was a lot of fun. We were leaving that one.
Was it a Disney escape room?
No, it was just a regular.
Mountain Melt?
Yeah.
This boy just looked up the restaurant and found it. That's amazing.
That's what he's for, yeah.
Not because he's our friend. He's good for Googling shit.
No, but he knows that's what he does. He's good at it.
Uh-huh.
He's our information guy. Nothing wrong with being the smart one.
It's true.
But yeah, so we're leaving that escape room, and I was like, I wonder what we're going to do next. And Julio goes, surprise, we're doing an even nicer escape room. I was like, oh, shit. Julio loves escape rooms. You don't understand about
Okay, well, that's why. Yeah.
They did like 10 escape rooms last time Andy went for one of his birthdays.
In one day?
They did like 6 one day and 4 the next. Yeah.
Oh, my
Julio
God.
loves
he is
escape
obsessed.
rooms. And it's so funny because he's not even obsessed with doing them. He's obsessed with watching his friends do them.
Oh.
And Kyle, his husband, gets really into it. Like, he gets that managerial role. He's going to figure stuff out.
Like James did with us.
Yeah. And it's so funny because that's what slows you down. You don't realize when you all just work on separate things and come together all the time, it works.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we did the really nice one. It's called the Travel Bureau. You walk into their front lobby and it's like themed as like a 90s or 80s travel bureau.
Well, that's cool.
And there's nobody at the front desk. You're just walking into an
right.
empty room and you're like, okay. So you look all around the room and Andy was like, the first time we came, you have to realize what we did. We're not going to help you at all. And
just
I was like,
you.
Yeah. They're like, you have to figure this out because we already know the trick.
Then why are they doing that one?
I'm telling, this is just the entry to the building.
This
isn't
the actual escape room.
We haven't even signed waivers to be inside of the building to be in the escape room. This is, you walk into this company.
The beginning is an escape room.
They built an escape room at the front desk of
That's
this
hilarious.
place for you to figure out how to get in.
That's kind of cool.
So I'm like, I have no idea. I would just like pick up the phone. And he goes, pick the phone up. You pick it up. There's no dial tone. I was like, I don't know. I'm looking for chords. I'm like literally looking all over the place. And I was like, I would just stand here until a human came out somewhere because I really don't know what to do. She goes, look at that little speaker over there. There's a call button on it. And it's like an intercom on the wall that I just didn't notice. You press call and we got nothing happened for like 3 minutes. And they were like, did you press the call button? I was like, joke's on y'all. I didn't press it. Since you wanted to mess with me, I didn't press the button. And they were like, did you really not press it? And I was like, no, I did, but I don't know. So Julio goes and presses it again. And then when they were like, the group in front of you is finishing up their paperwork, we'll let you in soon. I was like, oh, okay. So randomly, the doors just pop open and you walk into like a dark hallway. And Andy was like, okay, so when we first came in, there was nobody in this hallway either. We pushed call and that door just opened and we walked in and this hallway was empty. And we just kind of stood here and didn't know what was going on. But the guy was already sitting at the desk because the last people had just walked into the waiting room to wait.
That makes sense.
So she goes, you got lucky because there was nobody in here either last time. And we were just like,
hello?
what is going on? But that room was sick as hell because essentially, like podcaster, blogger, talked about space and aliens and how to communicate with them, and she communicated with one, and it crash landed at her house, and she disappeared magically, and your like objective was to go in and help the alien escape before the FBI comes and takes it.
With her?
You're trying to help her finish her mission of getting it home before like the FBI comes and takes it, because she just magically disappeared. So we were like the helping team to come in and help.
That's cool.
So you walk into her room and it's like a little computer with a camera on, and it shows that you're streaming and there's a chat. And it's like, it says like, one of the things was saying, don't be afraid to ask the chat for help. And so it was like,
chat, what do I do?
I just was like, what's the code to her stream room? Because that was one of the things. Figure out how to get out of the stream room you're in. And so somebody said a code, and I was like, okay, so there's obviously like a keypad somewhere to get into this room. How do we get out of this room? Yeah. And I figured out there's like a hole on the wall. One of them figured out if you moved a tarp, there was a big like hole in a wall. Named Kyle. He said he stuck his arm in there and felt around and didn't feel anything, so he thought it was just like a distraction. I go over there and I put my arm in and I went like this, and I felt a keypad against the wall. And I was like, what was it? 1358? So I'm like rubbing the keypad, feeling it, and there's 3 extra buttons on the bottom, and I was like,
which is probably #0.
I didn't process it at first, but I still just did 1358, and it heard beep, and the door popped open, and I was like, oh shit, I did it! Like, I was so psyched. But yeah, we got all the way through that one. That one was fun as hell. That one was a ton of fun. And when you finished, the rocket literally like was on like a sled and slid out of the room. And looked like it like disappeared behind a curtain. So it looked like you got to help it take off.
That's cool.
But that one was an hour to finish. We finished with 27 minutes left.
Oh, damn.
So we would have been like on a leaderboard if they did them, but they didn't do them there. And the other one was a 75-minute room.
Damn.
And we got out it with 16 minutes left. That one was hard. It was a train. I can't explain that one, dude. Oh. That one was too hard to explain, but it was difficult.
Very mind-boggling.
It literally, like, if we had an hour, we would have had like 30 seconds left by the time we finished.
Oh, shit.
So that one was difficult to figure out. But we did it. And the fastest group did it. Or the group, like, to get on the leaderboard, we were literally 3 seconds off. So had we done something just a little bit faster, we would have been on a leaderboard.
Damn.
But, yeah, the escape rooms are a ton of fun. We went out and bought a bunch of alcohol, so we didn't have to stop. We did that after Disney, not Springs. Yeah. We either did that. We did it after Hollywood Studios Friday, so we wouldn't have to have done it Saturday. I think that's what we did. So we came home Saturday, all like changed, got ready to go out, and then started drinking at home to pregame. Got in an Uber, went out to a bar called Screams and Cocktails, and it was like an emo bar or like a goth bar. So it was like all Halloween themed stuff, and played like, you know, Fall Out Boy and all kinds of random fucking
romance.
There's a dude up there on a mic singing songs. It was dope as hell. And they're playing like new age, like EDM music, like randomly mixed in, so that gets like the whole club bouncing. And yeah, exactly. And what's the Congo song? Fuck. No, it wasn't that one.
That's the original Congo song.
Oh my goodness, what song was it? I can't remember the song, but I joined a Congo of like 30 random people and was dancing around. I had the time of my life in that bar. Nice. I told Andy if there were bars and clubs like that here in Dallas, I would go a lot more. And she goes, that's the problem. There aren't any fun themed bars like that in Dallas. And I was like, yeah, I would go to a bar like that all the fucking time.
Business venture?
I mean, yeah. We could make a nice, fun themed bar.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that Screams and Cocktails was so much fun. Like, I had a blast. Mind you, we were there till like 1:30 in the morning. We left the apartment at like 10:30. Left there at like 1:30 in the morning. I was fucking smashed.
Yeah.
I told everybody that was the most drunk but functional I've ever been in my life. So it was like the best drunk I've ever been. No, not that one.
Sunday morning, wake up hungover.
No, so we get back to the part so there's a Pizza Planet in downtown Orlando where all the bars are.
Sick.
Stopped and got a slice of pizza there.
That's sick.
It was really good. And then we got in the Uber. We're driving home. Anna's saying she's gonna puke while we're on the highway. So we're all like freaking out. We're all freaking out. She goes, I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke. We're like, can you like pull over? And he like looks in his mirror and it's an empty highway. He literally flies over to the side of the highway, stops, and we get Anna out of the car to go puke in the grass. So she's like out there gagging.
That chick to puke.
Yeah. Me, Julio, and Kyle are all in the car while Annie and God, I keep fucking their names up all weekend. Anna and Andy were out of the car. Andy's like helping Anna puke and stuff. And Kyle's like, me, Kyle, and Julio were like, we're so sorry. Like, we are so sorry. And he goes, honestly, I'd much rather do that every time than have somebody puke in the car. So by my standards, y'all are great. Yeah. He goes, I had somebody puke in my car 2 days ago. Don't worry. I was like, oh my God. He goes, granted, Uber charges them like $150. And I get like 60 to 70 of it for cleaning the car. He goes, but I also can make them pay for cleaning the car too directly.
True, yeah.
He goes, it depends on how like mean or like if it was like a very bad accident, they were super sorry and gave a really good tip. He's like, I wouldn't care, but if they, you know,
they do.
Yeah.
They do charge $150 if you puke in their cars.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
So,
I can vouch.
But yeah. That was a ton of fun. No, it wasn't that one. That was a lot of fucking fun. Went home. Julio and Andy cooked chicken nuggets that we had bought because we bought chicken nuggets from frozen pizza to be able to eat out or to eat at home while we're all fucking drunk. Yeah. Granted, Anna came home puking everywhere. Once we got out of the Uber, like, and walking back to the Julio's apartment, just had to stop and hold onto a rail and puke. It was so bad.
Yikes.
Yeah, it was bad. It was funny, but I have pictures
of her puke.
Not of her puke, but of her puking.
Oh, okay. Mid vomit? I don't want to see it. If it's
I don't
just
think
her
so.
leaned over, then
yeah.
Sure, why not?
You want to see the best part?
The hell am I?
She pissed her pants.
Don't expose her like that on the podcast.
It was so funny. She got done and she goes, I peed myself. Really?
Oh, so she exposed herself
anyway.
Yeah.
None of us would have known she had done that until she had said that. We all turned around and shined the flashlight on her and saw her pants down to her legs.
Oh my God.
It was so funny. So when we were telling her the next morning, she's like, that's so embarrassing, but so funny. So she's a good sport. Nobody's listening to this. They don't care.
It's true.
Andy's listening to this laughing, I'm sure. But yeah, Sunday, it was recovery day.
Yeah.
We did not want to go out shopping. We were just super fucking hungover. I don't have a voice still. Yeah. Barely. Yeah. I could barely speak Sunday. How much I was screaming at the top of my lungs.
In the bar,
In the bar, singing and dancing and, yeah. And then on the flight home, it got delayed twice, so it wasn't. We were supposed to leave at like 6:30
p.m.
Yeah, and it got delayed to like 7:30. And so when they delayed it the first time, they were like, "Hey, so we overbooked the flight. We're looking for any volunteers that want to fly out because we have a flight at 9 tonight back to Dallas." So if you want to volunteer, we'll give you a $250 voucher if you can't make it out on our first flight, and then we'll get you seats on the next flight. So me and Andy are like, fuck yeah, are you serious? Like,
We're just
that's
chilling here and wait.
that's
and make
totally
$500,
fine.
yeah.
I told Andy it's up to her because she's the one with work in the morning. If you don't mind getting home later, then fuck it. I'm totally down to just chill and charge our phones even more and just fucking, make $500 to fly home.
Yeah.
So, of course, we go up there, we volunteer, and it seems all good. We're waiting. And then right as they're about to shut the doors, he goes, can I get Joseph Cabal and Carla? And I heard that as I'm walking away from Andy to go get our charging spot back because I had just left to get new spots. And Andy was like, no, they haven't unplugged their phone. Go charge our phones over there again. It's like, okay, so I'm walking back. I heard them make that call. I turn around and he goes, 2 people didn't show up, so we have 2 tickets for y'all to get back home on this flight. And so we were like, oh, okay.
Do we still get our vouchers? Like,
that's what I was like. I asked Andy, I was like, so do we not get anything? She goes, no, like they didn't need our volunteers, so we didn't give up any seats technically.
Yeah.
And I was like, babe, we paid for exit row seats. We got rid of our seats. These aren't our exit row seats. And she goes, oh shit, as we're halfway down the airwalk. So like we can't turn around and be like, I paid for exit row. I'm not going to throw up a fucking storm and hold this flight up another hour.
Right.
And we're getting to go home earlier, so it was kind of like just fuck it, go. We spent $56 on exit row seats. Like, we'll fight customer service to get a return back. It's not a huge deal, but still very upsetting when I was expecting to get paid $500 and get exit row seats.
Yeah.
But
Was it hot?
no, it was pretty cold on the plane.
Some other song.
No. It wasn't like a normal Congo song, I'm sure. It was just a song that had a beat that you could Congo to. Because everybody was just bouncing and holding shoulders. It wasn't like kicking legs and walking. Okay. Yeah.
Did y'all get home at 8:30?
No, 8:30. I fucking wish. We didn't leave the airport until 7:30 on that original flight, so we got here at like 9:30.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I meant.
And then, even then, I don't think we got out of the airport and into the car till like 10. So we got home at like 11 or closer to 11.
Good thing you took that original flight, at least for Andy anyway, who had to be.
Yeah, so she got some sleep and went to work, but she took a half day anyways since
shit.
we were going to her parents to go to the vet.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was not a fun way to leave for a trip or come back from a trip either. Poor Andy.
Yeah.
Their family lost their dog this weekend. R.I.P. to Lucas. Such a good boy.
He was a good boy.
Very sweet.
A few times I hung out with him, he liked me a lot.
Yes, he's just very lovable and will love to sit in your lap and stinky breath and all sorts.
Yeah.
He's my little, what do you call it? He was like my chauffeur out of the house when I'd leave late at night. He would jump out of bed and I'd take him out back at like 2 a.m. when I'd leave Andy's house. He'd like walk me all the way to the front door and pat him on the head a few times, walk out, lock it, and I'd walk outside. You can look back in. They have a window that lets you see the stair or the hallway that leads back to Andy's room. You could just see him running back to Andy's room every time. R.I.P. to Lucas. May he rest in peace. No longer in pain.
Yeah.
But yeah, poor Andy. She left. When we dropped Bruno off Thursday night, she said her goodbyes to Lucas. And so that like hurt her a lot before leaving for a trip.
Shit, that kind of sucks.
And then we come back Sunday and, thankfully he's still okay. Or not okay, but he's
lucid and
and so Monday they decided it was time to put him down, so at least she got to go and be in there and take him there too, but also
Yeah.
you just got back from a trip, like
You're on the come down of the trip.
yeah, like she goes, that was such an outer body experience because like I had
all
like
these
she
lows
goes,
and highs and lows and highs.
and you got to think that's her parents' babies, like that's her parents' child in a way, so that was like her sibling, and so her parents are freaking out, not freaking out, but are very sad, understandably.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying to be strong for them to be like explain and understand what's going on. It's just like, damn. Ugh. Fucking sucks. Hate loss.
Mm-hmm.
This is no fun.
Wait till we get older and it happens once a month. All these older people work like, man, I just lost my friend from, college. I just lost my friend from the war. Yada, yada, yada. I mean, it's...
Just get to a point
and we
where
have
it
a bigger
starts
family.
happening, yeah.
We have a bigger family, too, so... It's going to happen.
It already is happening in a way.
True, yeah. I mean, as we get older, it happens more often.
Oh, yeah. I'm saying more and more often. It's what you sign up when you get a new pet every time.
Well, that too. Yeah, that too. Hopefully she makes it home at least 45, 50.
Yeah, it's crazy to think Kevin will make it, clear
Did you
into
see
my
the
30s.
new cat vaccination that this Japanese scientist
Yeah,
went
for a
with?
liver failure.
Because the most
Yeah.
common problem for cats is liver failure. It can have them live up to 30 years.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
30 years? That's how long people lived back in the Western days.
We're making our cats live that long now. I did see that.
I've thought about it, but I was like, it's just kind of weird. I don't feel like that's right or natural,
Haley's not going to get big, though, is she?
Yeah. She'll get closer to Kevin.
She's only 4 months old.
Kevin's not big. Kevin's pretty small.
Kevin's big. He's a big boy. For a cat?
Dog person.
You're a dog person, yeah. He's a pretty decent sized cat, for sure.
You should have seen Julio's cats. I can't remember the breed, but they're female, and they are little. They're like Rusty. You remember how they are that, but they
fluffy.
are this big and this tall.
Aww.
And they are just solid
Little
balls of
fluff
hair.
balls.
If you pet it, it's literally like this big around underneath it, but it looks like it would weigh 15 pounds. How
Yeah.
hefty they look. Oh, she's so sweet. Karma, it's the baby.
Aww.
So he has Renesmee and Karma, and Renesmee is the mom to Karma because he got Renesmee for free because she's a breeding cat, and the deal is he could have her as long as they could take Renesmee back 1 or 2 more times to breed to make more kittens. And so they've done that, and one of the agreements was he gets one of the kittens from the litter if he wants. So the last time they bred her, he took one of the kitten. So now the mom and daughter live together,
Very
and
nice.
Karma is the cutest little cat. She does the meow, meow, but she looks right at you, and she's just like,
Aww.
like she just talks to you.
Yeah.
You can just put your hand down, and she does the like all over you. You go to pick her up, and she freaks out because you're big, and then
yeah.
you just hold her, and she just purrs away. Just
That's what she wears. She snores.
yeah, she's so fucking cute, man.
Aww.
Renesmee was sweet, but she's not like super
She's a
social.
seasoned cat, yeah.
Yeah, she's a mother.
Yeah. She's a mother.
Yeah, no, Karma was, God, she's so cute.
Cute kitty.
And they have a dog, Parker. He was so cute too. He's a little smaller. He's like a Bruno minus 10%. Just like
Just a little bit.
yeah, just a little bit smaller, but same like energy, big puppy.
Yeah.
Loves being in your lap, wants to play.
Aww.
So it was nice to have a dog and a cat. Like at the end of the day to go home and play with and see. It was fun. That's why I love that feeling instead of going home to like a fucking hotel where you're like, I miss my pets. Like I'm there and I'm like, no pets. Come here. I want to play.
Finally chilled out, huh?
Yeah, Disney as an adult, fire. Worth it.
I'm gonna do it again soon.
You need to.
I just
You gotta go soon, so you don't miss Dinosaur. Yeah. It's worth it. Scary. You can play the outro?
Oh, it's going out this year.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to go this year.
Why not?
Maybe like at the end of the year, if they keep it up the rest of the year, if y'all are able to like do a trip where I can tag along type shit, but
maybe we could, dude. Because we got Anna in for free, so
yeah.
I mean, if Julio and Kyle would be generous enough to let us use one of their passes,
Yeah.
for that.
Well, even if I just have to buy a pass, if I can just, I don't care about that.
I mean, yeah, we can get us out there.
Yeah.
That's not the hard part. Hard part is paying to get into Disney.
Yeah.
That's the no fun part. It's $150 a ticket.
Yeah.
For one park.
Yeah.
You'd have to pay $150 at each park to get in if you wanted to
or
go
buy
to
the combo
more.
pass or
and
whatever,
which is like
yeah.
$600 if you get a pass because your entry to all parks and whatnot. Just want to pet you, you freak.
Come here.
Hit the outro, man. The long one so we can chill.
It's just like the last
Oh,
one.
are we doing cookies?
Oh, we can.
We don't have to since they're shit anyways.
We're just going to watch them instead like normal.
I mean, it's kind of a boring segment.
Oh, I got some in the fridge.
Oh, cool. I'll try
Last
'em.
week.
I'll try them.
Did we guess last week's?
Yeah.
I don't remember
We didn't
doing
guess. We just watched.
That's right. That's right. There's a cookies and cream in there. For
Yeah.
I would guess maybe this. Nope.
No.
This. No, because this is last week. So this.
Oh.
The cupcake.
Yeah.
They're not putting the name. Or is it at the end? They're not putting the name.
They listened.
They listened. That's s'more.
That's s'mores. Yeah. Holy shit! I'm
They're
so
not
glad to
doing
say to
it.
do this.
What is
Churro?
that? No, that's some kind of cake thing. I don't know what that is.
Lemon?
Carrot cake?
It was definitely like lemon.
Oh, the frosted animal.
Frosted animal cookie. That's it? They didn't show the names.
Let's go.
Chocolate mallow cupcake s'mores.
Crumble, you do fucking Didn't we say last week if you listen to this, get rid of it?
Yeah.
They listened.
They had to have listened to somebody.
They listened to us.
They had to have listened
Crumble,
to somebody.
give us fucking gift cards.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Fucking hit up the what do you call it email. What do you
Yeah.
call it at 44? Is it what do you call it 44? Is it just what do you... Fuck, I don't remember it. Comment
Just
on the next
comment
YouTube video.
Or whatever you watch or listen to, yeah.
However you get at us, go to YouTube, leave a comment. We'll see it.
Yeah.
Ask for our address. I'll give it to you.
What do you call it?
What if somebody... You got to be careful. What if somebody
It's hey,
thinks-
what do you call it at gmail.com.
Oh, okay.
Business inquiries at hey, what do you call it at gmail.com. At Crumble, I'm talking to you. You're listening.
That's crazy.
That is fucking
No
epic.
name whatsoever. Vanilla crumb cake featuring golden Oreo.
That's what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
And sugar featuring Mother Sugar. Plus mystery this week. They're doing mystery.
Oh, okay.
So I guess I didn't do too many
God, Crumble.
crazy
You
things
just...
this week. That was wild. That was...
You delicious bastard.
I was expecting a name like at the end or something.
Same.
That's crazy.
It didn't even faze me that there wasn't a name. I was just
Until
upset that
they went to the next cookie and there was no name for the first one.
Oh my God. I feel vindicated. I feel heard.
Right? That was amazing.
That is awesome.
Josh even agreed with the whole... Did I tell you about that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, I feel so much
By
better.
the way, Josh, for listening, I got your Christmas present. Finally got it. It's something released.
Oh my God, it didn't break me.
Ethan's Christmas present. Do what?
It's a claw still out of each
Yeah, I
other.
still have claws too. Yeah.
I have to find Ethan. I don't even know
Oh.
where it's at now.
Yikes.
Dude, I've been to Florida. Do what?
I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This week. Let's do something. Oh. Damn. Friday night? Or even early Saturday night? Saturday night?
Are you going Sunday? Did
Do
Lauren?
Saturday night? What?
Did Lauren text you about? Oh,
I'm assuming I
cause what?
didn't show up to Halloween, maybe.
I don't think that's why, but
What are they doing?
it was a pickleball thing for Aaron's birthday.
Oh. Oh, pickleball, like
The sport.
That's what she didn't text me. She knows I wouldn't do something like that.
Still just go hang out.
And yeah,
She rented the whole court.
Sunday?
So I think so. February 3rd. I don't remember.
Saturday night. He's free Saturday night. We want to get together. The boys at your place.
To let Andy know. Yeah, I gotta let Andy
It's
know.
half your house.
I also have errands to do before I can do that with him.
Yeah. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks for listening. Peace, love, blessings. Goodbye.